Hi, guys.
Hi,
Good morning. Wait, good
good afternoon,
afternoon.
and good night. Whenever you watch this.
That's how we started the last podcast. You were like, top of the morning to you. And I'm like, I was gonna say the same thing, but it's not morning, and here I am, just like, good morning. Oh my
It
gosh.
kind of feels like morning for some reason, but we realized quickly it wasn't. When we were sitting here, we're like, I think it's after lunch. We can have a high noon. It's
Jen's
high
like, is
noon, y'all.
it?
It really is.
Oh,
12:30.
I can't. That is so funny. So yesterday, Jen and I went out. I'm trying to think of like when we should start. Should we start in chronological order, or should we just go? Look at that woman walking in her coat.
She's sweating in there.
She kind of looks like Meryl Streep from The Devil Wears Prada,
Oh gosh, that's coming
which
out.
that's a whole topic in and of
Yeah.
itself. Oh
Well,
my
let's
gosh.
start by just rehashing, because when you watch this, you're going to be like, oh, I remember yesterday. Like, I'm assuming this will be up probably in the next 24 hours. So
Yep.
yesterday was a gorgeous day.
It was beautiful.
It was like last Sunday, which was also a beautiful day.
Oh my gosh. Last Sunday, this is how the conversation went. I knew that it was going to be so sunny and beautiful.
And
I
I
was like,
knew Jacqueline was going to come to me and say,
I was like, I really think we should take the bikes outside. It was just going to be so much fun. And Jen has this way about her where she just gets all serious. She like has to put on her serious hat. She like has to prepare herself to tell me no, which happens often actually. And
it
she's
happens
like,
all the time,
she's like,
actually.
Jacqueline, often and all the time. Yeah, it's like the same thing. You telling me no.
Yeah, because it's like you've got lots of great ideas, but you can't do all the things. It's very hard to
So
do it all.
she's like, Jacqueline, I don't want to do it.
Well, I was like,
Because it was going to be cold that morning.
I looked at the weather and I saw it was going to be like 50 degrees at 9 o'clock. So between 9 o'clock and 10:45, 11 o'clock, it was still supposed to be cloudy-ish and in the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, while I do believe that's going to be the best day ever, I don't see the morning being, it's like anticipating the niceness. So I think that I was like, oh, like I don't think it's going to be what we want it to be.
So Jen's like, it's going to be really warm in the afternoon and really sunny. She's like, so we could.
I said,
Right,
I'm up for.
no,
I'm up for.
Yeah, the way that you worded it, she just came up with the pop-up idea and then looks at me and is like, if that's something you would be interested in, or if that would interest you or something, like sly.
Well,
I was like,
I feel like it was like, will that
yes.
damper your your push for the morning? Because we were both teaching that morning, right?
Yeah.
And I think
yeah.
that was the reason why I think it was coming out. Like, hey, we're both teaching. We're going to be here. We can pull those bikes out.
I wasn't even thinking of an idea of an extra class or a pop-up class, because that gave folks an opportunity who are participating in the March Madness Challenge to get an extra point. So
Right.
I thought that was a really, really great idea. And it just all worked out so good. And so many people who haven't experienced an outdoor ride got to experience one.
Yeah. I mean, it filled up and we put it out there.
Such a great time.
Sold out fast.
It sold out fast. So fast to the point where we're like, okay,
Was it a good time slot?
was it the weather and being outside, or is it the March Madness Challenge, or do people love a 3 o'clock class on a Sunday?
Which we still are wondering about.
Which we are still wondering about, because this Sunday we're going to do it again.
But not outside, because the weather is definitely not there. I mean, March in Maryland is real like touchy. Like yesterday was 75 and today is a strange
It's going to be below freezing tonight.
Yeah.
Which I think I don't know, it's kind of nice. I'm going to snuggle
up on my couch. Cloudy and rainy today.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think
but this one waitlisted
quick
too. And so we're taking
But we also have different things. So it's inside, but we're also giving everybody an extra point for March Madness.
It's 2 points.
Yep.
So you're going to get 2 points if you're riding it for March Madness. So if you're on Team Georgiak, I hope that you're signed up, because it's going to be a good time. Jen and I are actually going to be doing a lot more behind the scenes prep work for this ride, because we're calling it advanced.
Well, yeah. And it's an hour long.
And we've never called a ride an advanced ride before. We've done rides in the past, like we've done an arm intensive ride, which is every 2 songs, like every third song is going to be an arms track. And then we've done a warrior ride.
Which I would say that that was also an advanced class. The one that you and I did was absolutely an advanced class, but it was 90 minutes, right?
It was 90 minutes, and I was pregnant. I was 7 months pregnant.
You didn't look it though. I don't remember that at all.
I was.
You sure about that?
Yes. I've got the pictures.
It was
to
a
prove
hard.
it,
I remember
and the
it being an
videos.
extremely hard class.
But this go around, I think it's gonna be challenging in a way. Like we're gonna try and get really creative with it and make it really fun.
It's definitely going to be a challenging class. So that's coming on Sunday, 3:00. And then
if you're on the wait list, stay on it because you know what happens with that.
Absolutely.
Speaking of, let's take it back to my Hannah Montana ride.
Well, wait a minute.
I'm talking about a wait list here and proof that the wait list worked.
Oh.
My Hannah Montana ride, it was steady between 20 and 25 people for over a week. That wait list stood exactly where it was. And I still wound up with one open bike in that class on Friday night.
Yeah. So, stay on the wait list. You could even, if you have
the time,
just show up.
To swing by and show up and
just
try your luck. After that first song, if a person is not there to fill their bike opens up and you would get that spot.
Yeah. First song, it's done. We won't let anybody else in after that first song on waitlisted classes. The other thing I wanted to say about this ride on Sunday is that it's for it's a charity.
So on Sunday, there is a major reason why we are riding, and we're so excited to make it special for you guys and to offer you guys an extra point for March Madness. But the real true reason behind why we're riding is to benefit Movable Feast, which is a nonprofit organization that we also happen to have an instructor here, Jeff, who works for Movable Feast. So every year, Movable Feast, they host an event called Ride for the Feast, and Jeff brought this to our attention a few months back.
I want to say a year ago, I feel like.
Was it a year ago?
It's been a long time.
I feel like these flyers have been just hanging out on our front desk for a hot minute. But it's called Ride for the Feast. It is a fundraiser for Movable Feast. So what happens on the days that we have charity rides? They're normally once a month. They're normally held on a Sunday, and they're normally around a noon time frame. This time, we're just trying to see who's interested in the 3 p.m. time
Right.
slot
And they're 100% free.
100% free. So you get to determine the donation amount. So a donation is encouraged. It can be $1, it can be $5, it can be, like I just said, however much you would like to donate. It just, knowing that we're riding for something and trying to raise funds for a good cause.
And 100% of those funds go back.
100% of the funds are going back to Movable Feast.
Yeah. We are we'll be writing a check.
So Jen and I are actually going to be riding for the feast on May 9th.
Like really riding out on the street.
Really riding. I don't know if you guys have seen. So the promo for the ride, I went into ChatGPT and I asked it if it could put Jen and I on a tandem bike, because that's what we're going to be riding on May 9th. We're actually going to be riding together on a tandem bike.
I mean, we're looking for the tandem bike. We've already got our calls out.
Yes. So just a little bit of background for Movable Feast. Like I said, it's a nonprofit and it provides food and services to individuals suffering from HIV, AIDS, breast cancers, and those afflicted with terminal illness. And I was doing some research on their Instagram the other day, and I came across a few statistics, and I'm going to share them with you just because I think that they're really cool. So because of this organization, almost 500,000 meals have been served through their home delivered meal program. So just thinking of someone who has a terminal illness that just can't get out and make dinner for themselves, or they don't have family or friends that are able to do that for them on a consistent basis. Because of this, they're able to get
amazing
a quality meal. And then it looks like 2,500 clients received healthy meals, medical transportation, and or medical nutrition therapy. So it's more than just meals.
Yeah.
Too. And then this includes 15 counties served, including Baltimore City, the 5 surrounding counties, and the entire Eastern Shore, which that's where we're riding our bike along the Eastern Shore.
Down in Easton.
Yep.
So the ride consists of all different lengths. Jacqueline and I
I mean, I would love to
Jacqueline and
ride.
I are doing the 25-mile one.
That's the smallest amount that you can do.
You could do 42, 66, or 101.
I was like, Jen, we need to like get on a tandem bike before this event so we can like practice. Jen's like, am I gonna need to like shout out like left, 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 right, left?
Come on. But I am really excited about it. I mean, 25 miles is going to be great for us. I know we can do more, but I mean, listen, we're here for the support of this organization, our team. We're going to get some jerseys. If you're on our team and you want a jersey, we're going to reach out and let you know how much those cost. And it's going to be great. So we're really excited about it.
So if you are someone who is extremely passionate about giving back and charity, I know that we have a few new faces around here, especially not only riding, but also listening to the podcast. Like I said, we do charity rides once a month. So look out for them. We usually post them to our Instagram and we'll pin them to
the top.
The top.
Yeah. That's great. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah. We're going to have a good time.
Posted.
Kind of nervous.
So that's Sunday.
It's good to be nervous about that. Let's talk about yesterday.
Yesterday was a beautiful, gorgeous day. Another one after Sunday. We were ready for it. So, Jacqueline came. I guess did I teach? Was I teaching? Oh no, I taught up in Baltimore. Came down, met you.
I needed to get my extra point. Listen, I told my class today, and I feel like I told my room last night. If I am on your team, and Jen will tell you herself too. If I am on your team and I'm representing you, I'm leading you, I'm a part of something that involves like if I know that my contribution is going to lead to like the success of something, I'm not going to let you down. So if I'm being asked to ride 2 rides, you bet my ass I'm going to ride my 2 rides every week, which means I got my team 8 extra points total. And so did Georgia. So Georgia and I collectively got our team 16 extra points.
That's really something.
And now we are in the championship. And I'm so excited about that. I'm trying to like map out when I'm going to get my 2 points between now and Tuesday. So you'll probably see me riding this weekend. We're going to have a good time together. But anyway, so yesterday, Jen taught up in Baltimore, and then she hustled back down here to Annapolis. And I told my class this last night, and they started busting out laughing. I was like, so I called up Jen and I asked her if she could watch Jackson so I could ride Ashley's class because my team needed another point, or I need to get my bonus point. And so Jen helped me out there. I got my bonus point, and it was opening day yesterday. And gorgeous day. It couldn't
have been better.
It truly could not have been.
For opening, I think I want to say opening day last year was rainy.
I think you might be right.
For some reason, I remember it being like, yeah, it's opening day. I don't want to be there. And this year I was like, yeah, this would have been fun to be at. So it was great. So in lieu of that, because since we didn't have tickets to go see the Orioles.
Well, listen, I will say that I have gone to several opening days in my day. Have you ever actually been to an opening day?
No.
So I've done it. I've been there, done that, all the things.
It's fun, I think.
It's fun, but being at the age that I'm at, I much would have rather have had the day that I had yesterday. Yesterday, Jen and I was like, we need to do something. And we were just going to go around the corner to Roadhouse and like grab a beer and sit outside. But then I thought about Jackson and I'm like, I want to take him somewhere where he can like run around. So we went over to Eastport and we went to Forward, and they didn't have anything set up. So he couldn't really run around. But it was nice that we went over there because after we got to say hi to your parents. And then
we stopped in there.
We left there and we're walking, and Jen was like,
let's just go over to, and so my son just got a job over at
Chop Tank.
You
couldn't think of it.
I could not think of it.
Why didn't you just say it?
I could not think of it. I'm just a little distracted. there's, there's a lady looking in at us. Anyway, it's Chop Tank. And so Nathan got a job there. So I was like, let's go to Chop Tank. Nathan's working. Let's see what's going on. So we went over there. We were able to get an amazing table outside,
my gosh.
upstairs on the deck, overlooking downtown Annapolis on the water. There is some construction going on, but it was the perfect table, the perfect spot. And we got a couple cocktails
I
and
mean, it was just
an Aperol Spritz
so nice.
in honor of the Orange Orioles, which was perfect.
It was just so nice. It really was just such a nice day.
I mean, it really is. You know, this time of year when you have a nice day, I don't know if you think this, but I love it because there's no pollen. Because once that pollen comes in, it's hard to be outside.
We were sitting behind a table of women who had like flown in, and Chop Tank was like one of their stops. And I'm just like, wow, like someone had to fly an airplane to experience this. And I just, happened to have a free afternoon. And on a whim, Jen was like, let's go to Chop Tank. And it really was just the perfect little rooftop spot. It was nice.
I totally forgot something. I have something for you.
Oh, I thought you were about to tell me that you have to go.
No,
I thought you were about to be like, I totally forgot. I need to go get my dad.
No. I have something for you. So hold on. I'm going to go get it. So I've got two things for you. One thing is hidden because I don't want you to see it. But here's your bracelet. I got you from the Dominican Republic.
I love it.
It was supposed to be these stones that only come from the Dominican Republic, but after I bought it from the vendor on the beach,
yes,
I've realized that it was a scam. I don't think that these are those stones at all. And I kind of knew it when I was buying them, but I just let the guy go because he was like, "Oh yeah, this is the stone from the blah blah blah." But I don't think it is. But it is our.
What makes you say that you don't think it is?
Because they look like just random beads that are not those stones.
No, I don't think they're random.
But I like them because it is our teal color at Tribe, so it's kind of cute. So there is your little bracelet.
Thank you. I love it. Can you tighten it for me, please?
Yeah. And then, that might be.
It's okay. It's okay. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. And here's the other thing I got for you.
Okay.
Ready? Okay.
Oh my God.
It's like for your earbuds.
It's for my earbuds?
Like earbuds, or you can put like maybe a lipstick in.
Well, you
lipstick.
have one on your bag.
I have one on my bag. It's a little fake. It's like a little mini Birkin, like faux.
Are you sure I put my earbuds in here?
Yeah, it's for your earbuds or whatever. So you can open this up, and it's like for earbuds or like a lip gloss or maybe some money or something you can hang off your bag. It's like a little bag. So it's a little miniature Birkin. It's pink and it's got this like little scarf on it that you tie onto your bag, so you can tie it onto your bag.
Oh my God, it's so cute.
Isn't it so
yes,
cute?
Thank you. I love it.
You're welcome.
All right. So I've just pulled up my laptop because I want to go back to the March Madness Challenge, and I want to highlight a few statistics between week 3 and week 4.
So this March Madness, I mean, and if you didn't hear us talk about it before, has been amazing. This challenge has probably been one of our best challenges yet. Almost, it's taken off. I don't know if it's the team aspect of it where people have gotten so competitive and everybody is riding. I think when you feel like you are part of a team, you really have to hold up your end of the bargain.
Yeah. I was just saying that earlier.
Yeah. I mean, it's very true. And we see it with our clients. So congratulations to everybody and for being a part of the challenge. You guys really stepped up this month.
Yeah.
It really has been fun,
Yeah, it really has been.
And some of these numbers are crazy.
So crazy. So I just want to acknowledge let me see here. So the final 4 teams back on week 3 were Team Rash, Team Georgiak, Team Jail, and Team Tana. And Jail and Tana were neck and neck. So there was 1 point between them. Jail had 311 and Tana had 310. So Tana actually wound up beating out Jail in the 4th week only by 7 points. Between week 3 and week 4, Jail got 60 points, but Tana got 67, which is how Tana wound up in 3rd place.
Yep.
And then Rash only received 75 points in those 5 days, and Georgiak came back strong with 80 points.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
That's a lot of riding, you guys.
That's a lot of riding.
Congrats. Like, I'm so excited. So this finals is Rash and Georgiak. coming in.
Georgiak is funny. Such a funny name.
It's a funny name. All these names have been so funny. We really had a good time with it. But keep riding. But just in case you don't know, every single person from the top person from every team is going to receive a little prize, and the
Are we
entire
telling them the prize?
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And then the entire team is going to receive, the top team will receive this prize as well, and it is a baseball cap that's kind of like a burnt orange, kind of a color of a basketball, or University of Texas potentially, maybe
Like a Texas orange.
yeah, Texas orange,
Yeah.
and with a tan background, and it's going to say Tribe Cycle on the front. It's going to say March Madness on the side or back, and they're about to be embroidered on Monday, so we can
Nice.
have them
Oh,
to
good.
hand out by Wednesday. So
Nice.
they're an unconstructed hat, so it's not like this, like a trucker hat, but it's also got a mesh on the back and it's front. You're gonna love it. But I'm excited to see them, and I'm excited to give them
Hey,
out to the team who
That's
wins.
awesome. I'm so excited
Yeah,
about it
that's
too.
really going to be great.
Mhm.
So congratulations. You all should be proud of yourself for riding so much.
I'm so proud of my team.
You should be.
I really am. I just
Yeah.
think that it's so cool how people are they're just showing up.
Yeah.
It's very inspiring.
So let's talk about what's coming up next month, because we're coming into the end of March. So Easter is our first weekend in April. So
It's also our first Sunday where we're going to have 3 classes instead of 2. So with April come new class times.
and
additional classes to the schedule.
yes, and additional. So those additional classes, in case you are wondering, are Sundays, 8 a.m.
In both studios.
Yep. And then Mondays in Baltimore at 6:45 p.m.
Yep. We already have a 6:30 p.m. in Annapolis.
And then all of our classes, there's a couple changes to the early morning during the week. They're going to be 5:45 in Annapolis and 5:30 in Baltimore. And then in Baltimore, it's going to be 7:30 across the board. So make sure, if you like those times, that it's switching just a little bit. So just take note and, make sure you don't come in late.
Because you won't be let in.
Yeah. But it's good. It's going to keep everything a little more uniform and, consistent.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about the new
Yeah, me
class times. I think
Me too. It's gonna be great.
they're warranted. Everybody's been riding. So we've got a great April coming in. We've got a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
So make sure you follow us on Instagram, and, everything will be posted there first. We'll be talking about it in class as well.
Yep.
It's going to be fun.
Yep. It's going to be so great. I can't wait.
Yeah. Anything else we need to talk about this
I don't think so.
afternoon?
I think do you want to talk about our White Chicks ride?
Yes, definitely. That is going to be so
Oh
fun.
my God, it's going to be funny.
So I watched White Chicks for the first time, and
Yeah,
you probably
we need to
heard.
watch it again.
Yeah. Watched it for the first time this year. I don't know how I missed it, but I did. And I remember saying to Jacqueline how great the soundtrack was. So we have decided to do this White Chicks ride. Just getting ready with all of our costumes. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun.
So make sure as soon is it live to book?
It's waitlisted already.
It's already waitlisted. So get on the wait
It's
list.
in a week.
Yeah, so people are going to come off of that. So yeah, it's going to be really funny.
Yeah, it's going to be great. All right, you guys. Happy Friday.
Happy
Cheers.
Friday.
Happy last weekend of March.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Yay.
Yay. Bye, guys.
Bye.
And that's a wrap on this week's episode of The Spin Cycle. We'll be back next Monday with a brand new episode.
Listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Follow the show on all social media at Spin Cycle Pod. Thank you guys again for tuning in.